at 316.
4,200 yards.
I see nothing! Bearing 316.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar, front of the convoy.
Contact, Able, coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact, Able, now bears 317. Range,
Captain I.
3,900 yards.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions Zebra throughout the ship.
Contact, Able.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery reports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact, Able, now bears 322. Range, 3,300 yards.
322. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
All engines ahead. Contact, Able, now bears 325. Range, 3,000 yards. New course, 330. Course, 330. Aye, sir. Contact, Able, now bears 327. Range, 2,700 yards. Contact, Able, now bears 330. Range, 2,200 yards. Contact, Able, now bears 333. Range, 1,800 yards. New course, 34.
Stand by to fire.
Contact, Able, now bears 338. Range, 1,400 yards.
Fire. On target. Fire. On target. Fire. On target. Fire.
Contact, Able, now bears 345. Range, 1,100 yards.
On target.
Lost contact, Able, last bearing 345. Last range, 1,000 yards.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 231 through 321.
Active search 302 through 032.
Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 2572077. Active search 257 through 077. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 044. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 068. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 099. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search 0, 5, 4 through 2, 3, 4. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 143. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 250. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 318. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 157 through 337.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 157 through 337.
Sonar eye.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 2-1.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 356. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 218 through 038. Sonar eye.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 036. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 347 216.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 063. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 347 through 167. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 006. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 330. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 1902010.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 223. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 350. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 229. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Investigating arc 190 through 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 016. Range 800 yards
from Bloodhound.
New course, 016. Course, 016. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 042, range 800 yards from Bloodhound. Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 153, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR, bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 162, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR, bridge, starboard lookout, object 1/2 to the horizon, bearing 058, appears to be periscope feather, bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 189, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 30521.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 071, range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search. 305 through 125. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 091.
Range 100 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 219, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing. Fire 228. Last range. Fire 3.
Bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 227, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR, bridge, starboard lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 240, range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 276, range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 306, range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 306, range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 309, range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Is ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able, unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 021. Range 500 yards. 21. Course 021. Aye, sir. Contact making a sharp left turn. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 044. Range 500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 048, range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Wake on left cut. Rudder 15 degrees right. Rudder 15 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 063. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing. 0,
Olha aí no zap
6,
que eu te mandei as
0.
opções que
Fire
eu tinha.
one.
100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 303.
Fire 2.
200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 309. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Só tem essa marca aí, Carlílio.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 324. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 329. Range 900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 330. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active combat sonar.
Lost contact. Able.
Last bearing.
3, 3, 6. Last range. 1,000 yards. Active search. 1, 4, 4. Through. 3, 2, 4. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 348. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 347. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 342. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 251. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 074. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 157. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 197. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 173. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 186. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 237. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
7. Course 237. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able.
Bearing 268. Range 600 yards.
258. Course 258. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Able. Now bears 288. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Rudder 25.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 326. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
294. Range 200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 321. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing.
Fire 1.
8-1. Last range.
Fire 2.
Yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact.
Fire 3.
Able. Last known at bearing 161. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 161. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 151. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Very strong propeller noise. Contact making a sharp left turn.
This is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1.
Active search. 3,
2, 1, through 1, 4, 1. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 198. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 206. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Sonar. This is the captain.
Combat
sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 1, 2, 3. Range 600 yards. Investigating arc 1, 3, 2. Through 3, 1, 2.
Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 3, 5, 0, 2, 1, 7, 0.
Investigating arc.
3. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 9, 6. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing
074. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 6, 8. Range 400 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 076. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 064. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able.
Last bearing 064. Last range 200 yards. Fire
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 217. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 256. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Estimated depth shallow. Sonar, this is the captain.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 311. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search 185.
Through 005. Aye, sir. Rudder 20 degrees right.
Rudder, 20 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 345. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 180. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 042. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 216. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Able. Course 216. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 220. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 133. Range 1,300 yards.
Bridge combat.
New surface contact from radar. Bearing 133. Range 1,300 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 17:45.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 227. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 130 through 310.
Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 238. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 151. Last range 1,100 yards.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 251. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 251.
Course 251. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 255. Range 800 yards. New course 255.
Course 255. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
255. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able, Debris sighted.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 253. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Fire 1. Fire 2.
Combat sonar.
Fire 3.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 238.
8. Last range 30 yards.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 300.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 083. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 300 through 120. Sonar I. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 102. Range 2,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 107. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 111. Range 1,100 yards.
Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3412161. Active search. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 119. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady. Contact making a sharp left turn. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 121. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth medium. Contact making a sharp left turn.
Brit, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 127. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Ready depth charges.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR.
Bearing 115. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Able.
Now bears
120.
Fire 1.
Range 200 yards.
Bearing Fire 2. Fire 3. Contact making a sharp right turn. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 299. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 304. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 323. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 337. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 359. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 274 through 094.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 274 through 094. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 025. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 345. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 032. Range 500 yards.
Bridge, port lookout, merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 348. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 079. Range 300 yards. Contact making a sharp left turn. Strong propeller noise. New course 079. Course 079. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 134. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 135. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 144. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 177. Range 400 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 143. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 191. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Estimated depth, shallow. Contact making a sharp left turn.
Ready depth
Combat
charges.
sonar. Contact.
Pattern.
Able.
Now bears 193. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar.
Lost contact. Able.
Fire
Last
one.
bearing 193. Last range 100 yards.
Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able,
Fire
bearing
3.
061. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 048. Appears to be periscope. Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 048.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 025. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Active search.
1, 8, 7 through 0, 0, 7. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 2, 9, 4.
Rudder 15 degrees left.
Rudder 15 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Rudder 5 degrees left.
Rudder 5 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 266. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 265. Appears to be periscope feather.
Stand by to fire.
New course 265.
Course 265. Aye, sir. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Contact making a sharp right turn. Rudder 20 degrees left.
Rudder 20 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the
Combat sonar.
Lost contact. Baker.
Last bearing 247. Last range 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 229. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fire 1. Baker. Bearing 045. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Fire last 2. Bearing 045. Last range 30 yards. Investigating arc 237. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 038. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station. Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 038. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. New course.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 038. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 267-2087. Investigating arc.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 046. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
060. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 057. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submerging.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 053. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 029. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. Bridge, port lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 037. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 040. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 058. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fire 1. Bearing 015. Range 100 yards. Fire
Bridge,
2.
starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 004.
Combat sonar. Lost Fire contact. 3. Baker. Last bearing 321. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, oil slick sighted.
Stand by to fire.
reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 244. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 244. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 176 through 356.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
2 through 312. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Rudder 10 degrees right.
Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 200-2290. Investigating arc 200 through 290. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope feather sighted east 5 miles from convoy.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 223. Range 700 yards. 23. Course 223. Aye, sir.
Bridge, poor lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR, bearing 195. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 230. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder 20 degree combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 250. Range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 256. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Wake on left cut. All engines ahead standard. Combat sonar.